Hey folks, we're here 90 days later. Actually, it's 95. Don't shoot me. We've been busy with the Enchanted Garden, outside work, so much stuff that I haven't got around to doing a video on our 90-day update. So we've got our 3 stem cuttings. Remember, we went to Ottawa. We bought 4 MONSTERA albos. 3 of them were stem cuttings with 1 big leaf and 1 was a wet stick. Last week we gifted the wet stick to a friend that's just starting collecting, and the albo was their dream plant. And we had 4, they had 0. Now we have 3, they have 1. So anyway, you know who you are. I hope you enjoyed that. Anyway, here we are 90 days later. The big leaves that we had, remember the big mother leaf that was actually on the plant, have since gone on all the plants. So there was 1 here, and can't even remember where the 1 is on that one. The stems are completely green, no rot whatsoever. We've got them elevated. I'm going to show you a little video of them up close. I just wanted to cut in here with a quick little clip video and show you the actual stems. You can see we've had these over 90 days. We've kept them elevated. So the roots are buried, but they're not. And you can see that they're still in excellent condition. So we're going to come over to this guy, and I'm just going to move this piece of dirt here so you guys can see that the stems, no rot at the ends. They're not buried, because we're concerned once you bury them, they do rot. These plants are susceptible to rot. So make sure you use a terracotta pot. They suck the water from the pot, they put it on the outside, and then they dry naturally. So they're very, very good. We don't want a tray underneath it because the roots will rot. Once they sit in standing water, they are so susceptible. So be very careful, folks, when you have these plants. And I'm gonna show you the last stem just so you can see how we've got them. And you can see they're just sitting up. There's no rot on, come on, focus. It's like me in high school, I just can't focus. Anyway, there you go. You can see that there's no, oh my gosh. There we go. So you can see that there's no rot there and they are elevated. That's how we keep them, and that's our recommendation. Everything's good. Soil, slightly damp. We do let it dry out and then we give it another good watering. These are in one of our many grow rooms. They were at the back. We've now been working outside like crazy. We're working our butts off outside. I'm serious. Like, I'm not kidding. I have no butt now. We have done so much work outside. You have to check some of those videos. Enchanted Gardens with the mushrooms and stuff. It's pretty incredible. But anyway, these have kind of been neglected. Our whole grow room has kind of been neglected, and we did get some thrips on these. So, they were at the back of the grow room. We watered, and the lights 24-hour cycle, so they're 12 on, 12 off. It's all automatic. Don't go in there that much. Came in, they're at the back, kind of looked at them, saw a little bit of brown. Don't know if you can see it, just a little bit of brown marks on them, and then flipped them over and they had a bunch of thrips. So of course we had to do the whole room. We have since gotten rid of it. Now they're fine. You can see a little bit of brown on there. We did spray them. We don't have any spiders running around, no driftwood in there. So everything out here, the spiders seem to, they built webs and they move to plants that have anything. And we seem to have great pest control just naturally, just by bringing in our driftwood. Watch that video. In our grow room, we don't really have anything. And in the wintertime, we were, meticulously every single day going, oh, what's that? Is that a speck? Oh, is that a bug? No, it's not. Summertime, we're outside every single day. They've been a bit neglected. Our fault. But anyway, they're still very healthy. So this is the 90-day update. What I'm going to do, I'm going to give you a quick tour of some of our jungle and take you down to our grow room and show you where they sit in our grow room. You can understand why they kind of got neglected, of how many plants we actually have. We're talking over 1,000 houseplants inside, and then outside 2-acre garden. Anyway, stay tuned for that. And I will remind you, one of the videos that we will be doing very soon will be our update on our variegated banana plants, the Musa. We bought, remember those ones, they were like 4 feet, 3 feet. massive banana plants. We got 2 of them, variegated, in from Indonesia. Banana plants don't ship well, especially when you're coming from Indonesia all the way to Canada. They don't ship well. So problems can happen, but we've got some really great news on those. So anyway, we've got that. We've got, of course, our, Florida beauty updates, what have you. So stick around and check out where these plants have been living for the last 95 days. So on our way to the grow room, I'm just going to do a quick pan of what we have in the house. I will point out anything that is exciting. But this is just our living room, and you can see we've got a nice Thai constellation growing up in there. It's just got a new leaf in there. We're quite excited. And its original leaf is down there. And right there, I can't even get in close to this anymore. You can see that this is an actual jungle. We've got some cool plants in here. This is right below our TV, so it's really nice to sit down and watch. And it just continues around the corner. That's the Jose Bueno that just put out a new leaf. Oh my gosh, how can you not love that? Don't worry, we're getting to our grow room. Just a quick pit stop in the kitchen. Under our kitchen counters, we've got some nice plants growing there. And here's another kitchen counter. We've got some more plants growing there. Another kitchen counter. We've got some more plants growing here. Another planty shelf. All this is ready to go out to the gardens and the new greenhouse. You can't really see it. Another section we're in with our agaves. And of course our mushrooms for Enchanted Garden. Watch those videos. And a section here that's, you can't even get to it. It's just full. We don't have a clue where we're gonna put any of these, but we're gonna find a place. Don't worry, we've got some big ideas. Okay, so the last little, I won't go any further there on that side because there's our variegated banana. I don't want to do an update on that because we've got some really cool things to see. And we're heading down to our grow rooms. Okay, and there we are down the hall. The lights are on and you're not home. And here we go. So this is one grow room for those of you that haven't seen already. And this isn't where the elbows go. So we're gonna come back out and we're gonna check this. Fan off, because that will annoy you. And this is the tropical plant room. It's got Korean succulents down at the bottom for those of you that haven't seen. And up top, so we've got tropical plants. I'm just gonna do a quick pan, and these plants sat back in there. So lots of plants in front of them, and we just didn't pay attention. It was our fault. But anyway, we fixed it. That's not a problem. Nice burrow marks there. We got some cool plants in here. Veitchii back there. And what else do we have? We got some cool anthuriums. And a pretty cool Pictum tricolor. I like the ones with the dark. Nice Monstera Stanleya. And that's the Aurea version. But anyway, so this is the grow room. This is where they sit. They sat in the back, and unfortunately they got some thrips, but problem solved, and that's where they live. Guys, thanks for watching this video, and Nellie and I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe to this channel. Button is right there. Stop. The button is right here. Click on this button and join us on this wonderful journey. Take care, guys.